Hi, I'm Margot from Margot's Math and More. Welcome back. This is my second video about making cover pages with Microsoft PowerPoint. I use PowerPoint 2010. If you're using a different year, no worries. I found that most versions of PowerPoint are similar in nature and their variations aren't that prevailing. As a matter of fact, you're probably using a more updated version, which is a lot better than mine. You'll have much more options than me. You are considered to be lucky. Today we're going to use PowerPoint clip art to make some backgrounds for covers. If we have time, we'll make some frames and borders too. First, click on Insert and then click on Clip Art. Now, I'm not going to do that because I've already done it. When you click on Clip Art, you will see this pop up. You should next type in the word stripes in the search box and then click on Go, and all of these striped images will come up from the Microsoft PowerPoint gallery. Okay, these can serve as very nice backgrounds for covers as they are. However, we're going to change them up a little. Do you remember in video 1 where we used this rainbow image and we stretched it to fit the whole slide and said that that would suffice for the background for a cover? And it can, but there's other things you can do with it. You could make it a little more customized like I did down here. The way you do that is you will, of course, click on here and you'll get the image on your slide. And then I'd like you to grab a hold of the knob and make that slide a little thinner. You're going to click on the image and you're going to copy it and paste it. Okay, bring it right under the first image and make this one a little thinner. Then copy this one and paste it and make the last image the thinnest of all. That's what I did with this one. I went from the thickest to the thinnest. I graduated their sizes from thickest to thinnest. And what you want to do once you've put 3 separate pictures in line like that, you'd have to drag and highlight that whole area. And where it says Arrange, click on that little arrow, click on Group, and now everything is consolidated into one picture. You can move the whole thing and nothing will separate. So that's what I did with the rainbow. You could find a lot of different images on Microsoft PowerPoint that they provide for you in their galleries, and you could modify or alter them in different ways to make it more customized to what you like. Right now, let's cut that. Next, we are going to do some color block covers. So I'm going to click on this one. Oh, that's left over. I don't want to show that yet. And first, you will choose an image that you like in the gallery. Then you will cover it with a block of color from the Shapes menu. And once you've done that, you've got yourself a simple and sharp cover. Notice that the rectangle, the solid colored rectangle, is surrounded by the design, making a frame of sorts. I call this lazy framing. Hey, the easier the better. It works for me. Let me show you how I did this one. So I went and I clicked on that kind of wild design. And you will fill up the whole slide. I'm just doing part of it because I don't want to interfere with the thumbnails that I made down there. So after you've got the image from the gallery on the slide, then you're going to go to Insert, click on Shapes, click on the plain rectangle, click again, bring it into the center of your image, stretch it out, and that looks okay, but I would like this color to match the background better. So I'm going to click on this aqua color, and there you go. That looks much nicer. Oh, by the way, you should use grid lines when you're doing this too. I'm not using them because I want to speed things up a little bit. But if you use grid lines, at least you know that you're centering the solid portion in perspective and everything's in the right place. So once again, we highlight this area, and I don't see anything here that says arrange. So I'm going to click on the first format that I see, click on group again, and one more time. We've cemented together the two images so that they are just one whole picture. Neither one is going to move apart from the other. And so that's how I did that one. Let's cut that one out. And the next one I made with the black and red stripes. Okay, and the center comes from Insert, Shapes, Rectangle. Make that rectangle white like I did in the sample. Bring it over to here, bring it over to here. Up higher, down, and there you have it. Again, highlight the area. I do not see anything here that says arrange, so I will go to the first format, click on group again, and once again they are together. Pretty. Now this one, I chose this background, and anything simple here. Okay, go to Insert, Shapes, choose the rectangle, put it right in the middle there, stretch it out the way you want it. And I did not like this blue, so I'm going to change the color. And I'm going to pick this soft, ooh, that's that soft yellow. And there we go. Highlight, format, group, and we're done. See? That's how you do those. Okay. Let's see what we have next. Oh, yes. We have something else that you can do. Choose an image that you like, and in that case, I choose this one. So I'll bring it up into this box, into the work area, or the slide, whatever you like to call it. Now this time I have to use the grid lines for sure. So I clicked on Format. Actually, I clicked on View and click on Guidelines, and there they are. And I'm going to squish this down into a 4x4 size. That is, I'm going to use 4 of these little boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4 to size the shape that I had chosen from the gallery. Okay, I'm going to copy that, paste it, put it right next to each other, paste. We don't have to use the word copy again because we're pasting the same thing over and over again. Only when you're going to do different designs, then you have to use copy again, but for repeating the same thing over and over again, you just use paste. And now we're going to highlight this whole area because we don't want to keep going paste, paste, paste everywhere. Make life easier, just highlight this row. Okay, we don't see any arrange down here. At least I don't. Could be wrong. Click on Format. Okay, I don't see guide. Oh, there's arrange. Okay, let's do this. Go back, highlight, arrange. I must be blind. Group. Hey, come on. Group together, you guys. Oh, they did. Okay, so now these are all grouped together as one solid row. Copy, paste. This is all you have to do. Okay, bring that up to match this one. There we go. Now copy this one and paste. Right. There we go. And one more time. Copy, paste. My computer's acting a little strange, a little slow for some reason. Maybe it's time for cleaning. Clean up the old disk. And there you go. And you have a beautiful background, very bright. Again, you're going to highlight the whole area, format it, group it together, either use the arrange command, or if you're lucky enough to see format up here, choose the first one. This is format, and then go to group and hit group. So that's how we do this. Let's cut these out. And this one's a little interesting. I chose this, the red and white stripes. Make it into a 4x4. Time's running out. Okay, copy this, paste. All right, now we don't want them to go the same way because if you notice here, there's a pattern. It's vertical, horizontal, so we have to turn this using this knob to make it horizontal. And let's pull it over so it fits in that 4x4 spot. There. Okay, back to vertical. So now you do have to use copy again and paste because we're doing alternating images, alternating designs. Everything's not the same, in other words. Okay, also in this case, you cannot highlight this whole row and make another copy of it because it'll just be the same. We'll start with a vertical, we'll go with a horizontal, and if you notice going down the rows, they're also alternating. So we have to start this row with the horizontal. Come on, paste. Okay. All right, now we can group these two rows together. Highlight them. Oh, we have arrange with us this time, so we're going to group that. And we have these two rows together. I'm going to make another copy of that, paste, and put them together like this. And there you have your next background. Pretty jazzy. Again, highlight the whole area, use arrange or format and group or arrange and group, whichever one happens to be there. Okay, let's get rid of this. And we'll talk about this very last one. What I did here was I chose this. I'm going to make it into a 4x4 again. Oh, come on. My eyes are failing me. All right, and then I went up to Insert, Shapes, and got that rectangle, and I made a solid rectangle next to the stripes in the 4x4 area. And I'm just going to make that yellow. And then we're going to copy this, paste, have alternating solid and stripes. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Again, just like the other, we have to start with something different besides stripes. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, and so on. You get the picture, right? Okay, so I might as well finish this one. Copy, paste, and copy, paste. Okay, so remember, you're going to highlight this whole area, make these two rows as one, make them as one picture, take a copy of this whole two-rowed picture, put it underneath this one, and you'll have this beautiful design for a background. Okay, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to show you any more, and therefore I am going to say goodbye. Okay, I'm running out of video time, so I have to do this quickly. Thank you for visiting. I hope this video was helpful for you. And please stay tuned for video 3, which will have more on borders and frames. Until then, goodbye. I will talk to you soon.